Bogle ordered a bottle of white wine and plates of sausages and red cabbage. Fredric did not protest the nature of the fare to be set before him. There were times when one had earned the right to eat meat, and this was certainly one of them. "Well now, Fredric Jaeger," Bogle said when the waiter had departed, "just who are you, and what is your intent in life, and where are you going now?" Fredric told him of his pedigree and of the story of his life to date, which hardly made a tale of complex nature or inordinate length. The food had barely arrived when he informed Bogle that his immediate destination was Walder. But his intent in life, he realized, had become a subject of nearly cosmic vastness since the events of the afternoon, as if he had awoken from the slumber in which he had lain all his life. For the first time, he'd experienced the full grandeur of his own being, the extent of power inherent in his mighty will. His mission in life had always been clear: to serve in whatever way he might serve best the cause of Helden, genetic purity, and true humanity. His quandary had been to discover how he might further this sacred cause to the maximum. Now his thoughts were as how he might achieve the final triumph of Helden and true humanity through his own personal destiny. It was a problem of daunting vastness and complexity, yet within him Fredric felt the inner certainty that fate had chosen him alone to perform this ultimate feat of heroism. Jacob, you ever just feel the vastness of cosmic destiny pushing upon you, even though you're just a simple man of no true complex nature or inordinate means or origin? You're just a simple pure genetic stock, but also you're truly your destiny is to conquer and rule and be in charge of everything as just a simple and ordinary man with no complex thoughts of your own. Hi, I'm Henry.
Jacob.
And that's, I'm reading from The Lord of the Swastika, written by Adolf Hitler, a fictional book within the universe of The Iron Dream by Norman Spinrad, a story in which Adolf Hitler became a sci-fi writer. It's an alternate history novel in which Hitler, in 1919, somehow ends up migrating to America. He becomes a pulp sci-fi cover artist with his shitty art, and he ekes out a living doing that through the 30s and 40s. Eventually he writes Lord of the Swastika in the 50s, which becomes a best-selling novel and wins the Nebula Award within the alternate universe. It's a much-lauded celebratory work of a raconteur and a beloved character within the sci-fi community. Certainly simply a showman, nothing political going on here, folks. This is not a book at all about how American culture is susceptible to fascistic hero narratives. No, it's just a fun alternate story of, what if Hitler was a little guy,
Yeah,
just a little guy.
A silly little guy.
What if he's just a silly little artist making his silly little sci-fi books in the 50s? Boy, Jacob, I'm going to keep reading passages from this book just to not spoil feelings on it. I think I'm about to hit something that really surprised me. I'd rather just read the prose.
Yeah.
What you making there, by the way?
We're going to make some ultraviolet. Lovely red tea.
For those new to the experience, techno-poverty is an excuse to play games as a means of reading books, and to read books as an excuse to play games. We bounce the two off each other while talking with you, the chat, here on Twitch, Mondays and Thursdays, 7:30 p.m. CST. Sometimes Tuesdays, although that's been a bit volatile lately. It's the Toy Soldiers of Spring. We are playing Medal of Honor. We're reading military fic. In this case, speculative alt history, what if Hitler became a silly little guy fic. And after we're done reading some passages, we'll get to playing Medal of Honor, which, Jacob, I'm completely frozen in my mind palace reading if you wish to occupy the digital realm and shoot me, but also you're making tea, so
absolutely.
Have fun with both of those things. I hope you're having fun tonight too, friends. Thank you for being here.
Yeah, thanks for joining us all.
All right, so just to prime you about what was happening last time, Fredric Jaeger, a Helden-born man in Burgovia. He hates the mixed-race country of Burgovia, which he was born into. His parents were exiled there, so he's returning to the land of Helden in that first chapter. He gets to the border, he gets checked in, he's admitted as a citizen, and he freaks out because The citizenship test was too easy. There should be more stringent racial purity laws in Helden, and this upsets him. So he goes to a local bar, he finds a local racist, they rabble the rouse, they go back to that center, and they execute a psychologist doctor who's kind of there stationed at the station. He is secretly, apparently, a dominator. In this universe, there are creatures called dominators that control you with thoughts, and they make you think things, and how dare they make you consider things and rule you with their mind games. Clearly, Fredric Jaeger fighting the Doms is a projection of Hitler's frustrations with maybe, I don't know, was Hitler frustrated with any three-letter short ethnic groups? Any of that, or we're just in the realm of fantasy here, right?
Yeah,
we're in the realm of fantasy here, folks.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's these evil dominators within the metafiction that Fredric Jaeger seeks to eliminate so that he can return racial purity to the land of Helden, and that's been the adventure so far. And what I just read to you was him sitting down with the racist he met at the bar, and the two of them, you know, striking up a conversation in which he unveils his most important destiny to his most important boy. Right off the bat, I knew this was going to be a Paul Verhoeven Starship Troopers-esque satire in which it's the absurdity of the story played straight so that you see how dissonant and kind of silly it is.
Oh, yeah.
Which it has been. I mean, especially that paragraph I just read to you where he's like, I'm just a humble man of no special origin, but also my cosmic destiny is this. Something I really like that he starts doing is whenever there's like two characters in conflict, it's the choice is brought to Jaeger himself, and Jaeger's like, Jaeger had already considered both these options, and he'd already developed a third thing, and then he says the third thing, and both characters are like, wow, you're the smartest person ever. Like, it's the most CEO, like, no friction brain, like, yes, I make choices, my word is command, just like autonomy of the system expectation thing.
Yeah.
It's great. It's also just like every bad shonen protagonist, or like every sophomore comic book or anime protagonist, where it's just like, well, I'm just a perfect, like the only flaws in my character is that I didn't know the secret like plot twist withheld knowledge that's like super specific and withheld. There's no flaw of character. There's no considered psychology. It's like, I'm the puzzle master. I just didn't know that piece of the puzzle existed. Sort of weak writing, and so there's this very conscious weakness of writing going on, but I didn't expect it to go from Paul Verhoeven to Tom of Finland. But the two men who, there's already been homoerotic tension between him and this racist guy as they get on this train, but then guess what? A gang comes to hijack the train. What kind of gang? A biker gang. This brilliant pack of gleaming machines stormed onto the roadway and took off after the steamer in a mighty sweep of graceful power. Almost at once, the cyclists were upon the steamer, surrounding it easily, fore and aft, left and right, and Fredric could clearly discern what manner of men sat astride these heroic stallions of metal. Truly, these were men to match their machines. Great, robust fellows wearing wild garments of black and brown leathers and flamboyant capes in many colors embroidered with swastikas, death's heads, lightning bolts, and other virile designs which streamed behind them like proud pennants. Their costumes were liberally decorated with all manner of metal brightwork, chains, plating, medallions. They wore broad belts set off with studs from which were slung daggers and pistols and formidable truncheons. A few wore helmets of chromed or enameled steel, but most let their wild blonde hair ride free in the breeze. Just Fabio hair and firm, strong truncheons and virile form. The Black Avengers, Boyle gasped. Magnificent, Fredric exclaimed. Fredric could all but taste the fear of the passengers in the road steamer cabin. Beside him, Boyle was pale and nervous. He conceded to himself that a certain concern at the appearance of these beings was nothing less than logistical. Still, there was something about their spirit and dash, the manly vigor of the spectacle, that thrilled him. Barbarians they were, but what magnificent barbarians. When they had the steamer quite thoroughly surrounded, several of the Black Avengers drew their pistols and fired warning shots into the air. The reports of the guns flattened somewhat by contrast with the mighty din of the massed engines. Nevertheless, their meaning was quite clear to the driver of the road steamer. He hit the brakes and bled steam from the engine and brought the vehicle to a huffing halt by the side of the road. At once the motorcyclist formed a circle around the steamer, and while the bulk of the Avengers remained mounted on their idling machines, which continued to bark and roar like a pack of feral metal hounds, a dozen or so of the fellows dismounted, propped their motorcycles up on stands, and swaggered towards the cabin door with pistols and truncheons in their hands. Into the cabin burst an enormous man of Ferric's height and even more massively muscled. He wore a sleeveless black jerkin which displayed to good advantage the serpents tattooed up and around both his arms. About his neck a silver chain hung a nearly life-size chromium skull. A pistol was tucked into his belt, which was fastened with a huge steel buckle, embossed with blood-red swastika, and in his hand was the chrome steel truncheon of impressive length and thickness, with a gleaming skull for a headpiece. His shoulder-length blonde hair and full blonde beard were wild and matted. In his right earlobe was a heavy golden band. His eyes were honest, open, and icy blue. Behind him trailed a black cloak onto which twin red lightning strokes had been sewn.
Chat, if you don't know what a truncheon is, look it up. You may know it as a policeman's baton. So just every time he's bringing up the impressive size and heft and virility of these men's truncheons, just consider that. Consider, Jacob and I were wondering if we were going too hard into the psychosexual, war is gay, fascist fetishization of the homosexual. And then I start reading these chapters and just straight up Hitler's writing about a biker gang in the most just illicit and just like fetishistic terms. I haven't even gotten to the most explicit of these truncheon episodes yet. Let me tell you what.
God, I love that. I love that that's a fact.
It's also just, I wasn't expecting this to be so, like, Chuck Tingle internet shitposty satirical. It feels so ahead of its time. Like, it feels like you're reading a piece of fan fiction a reactionary Nazi would write in, like, 2014 on Tumblr.
Yeah.
Just in the way it's like, oh yeah, I fucking love Manowar and Judas Priest.
You're just so fucked.
They're just so, I just fucking love metal, man, you know? Just guys being real dudes about it.
Yeah, just dudes hanging out, listening to metal.
Stopa regarded Fredric with as much respect as fury now. Clearly, he was now convinced that he was involved in a test of will and heroism with a man who at the very least was his unquestioned equal. A lesser man might have now acknowledged the fact with some comradely gesture and backed out of the situation gracefully, but with slight loss of honor. Everything boils down to like, oh yes, honor and an ideal man and like the true essential core of it. But to his credit, Stopa's outrage was unabated. He was clearly determined in his own heroic fashion to play out this contest for spiritual and physical supremacy to its conclusion, regardless of the futility of his cause. It's just a Sephiroth post. There's no interiority or even like details about characters in a tangible way. It's all like their will, and everybody's just got like a heroic will or a triumphant energy. It's the most nondescript prose while still filling up page space. It's sort of an amazing trick, how bad it is. The final ordeal is the test of steel, Jaeger, he shouted for all to hear. We have it out with truncheons between us. Ordinarily, I only play with the mouse in question until I am satisfied that he's worthy, or decide that he isn't, and slay him. If I require each new Avenger to defeat me in combat, we'd never welcome a new brother. Since no man has ever proven himself my equal with the truncheon. Stopa paused and fixed Fredric with a cold, bloodshot stare in which malice and grudging admiration fused to icy determination. Something in the psychic aura generated by this confrontation caused the Avengers to give over their shouting and cavorting and stare silently at their leader and his bold challenger. I just want to also point out this at the end of like every Metal Gear game, like two greased up dudes like with just like clubs beating the shit out of each other shirtless. What happened is he did like a charisma check and challenged the leader of the gang for gang supremacy, and now that's what they're fighting for. Jacob, I forgot to earmark this part, but so he challenges the gang to gang supremacy, and they're all like, yes, we'll fight like men, but not here. And they all hop on their bikes to go to the second location, and he rides on this dude's back to the second location as he's holding him, and he's just like, it's a dream sequence. He's just like, oh, the freedom of the road and the steel and like just like the wind in my hair and like just holding this magnificent male specimen's back while like riding this hog. Like, wow, it's amazing how much, again, it goes into like that Chuck Tingle-esque territory.
It's like just the straightest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah,
Just like super straight man's.
Yeah, exactly, L-Man. If it starts mentioning veins, is it even a fig leaf anymore? Yeah, hey, that's not a Snickers bar.
Yeah. We only take the gay Snickers bars here.
But in your case, Jaeger, Stopa continued, we'll do the things in a better style. Instead of bruising each other around like playful brats, we'll fight to the death. You and me, all the way with steel truncheons, Jaeger. The better man wins his life. This also gets to just the, I don't know, the genocidal or eliminationist like needs or aspects of fascism, and that because they're not openly or comfortably homosexual or able to express this, you know, sexual outlet through like sexual sublimation, it becomes like this death drive, like I must dominate and kill the other man type thing. The silence now took on a more somber cast. The banter and rough good humor which had accompanied the initiation thus far quite suddenly evaporated. Each man present realized his own fate was enmeshed with the outcome of the duel that was about to begin. Fredric did not need to be told that he who defeated the old leader became the new. By no other means save fortuitous death of the old leader could power change hands in a band such as this. This law was written deep in the true human genes. Indeed, it was even more primeval than that. It was a law intrinsic to protoplasm itself, the basic canon of evolution, the rule of the strongest. Boigle shot Fredric a cold and fiery look, indicating that he was aware of the full import of the situation, and that his faith in Fredric was iron hard and unshakable.
So fun.
Iron hard and unshakable. All right.
So hard.
Oh, and so playing off of like Excalibur, like Lord of the Rings, like mythic weapon implement things, there's a magic truncheon that like only people of a certain genetic purity can wield. And at the beginning of this duel, Fredric's like, oh, like why would I even try to grab that magic artifact? I'm surely not like the lost bloodline of the king, right? Right, gang? Like surely, right?
Surely, the blood magic is enough.
Also, this biker gang just like found this artifact while like roaming around looting, and they just carry it with them. But like they can't. Like it's too heavy to them. It's like the Thor's hammer bullshit, where like only the chosen can wield it lightly. To everyone else, it's too heavy and slothful. So this fight happens between Stopa and Fredric. Again, just the true will be determined through this Power Boy fantasy.
You boys.
And guess who can pick up the magic fucking truncheon, Jacob?
Oh
man, our protagonist boy. The full import of what had occurred finally permeated Fredric's being. Fate had moved him to Omgarn. Fate had thrown him in with Boigle so that he would take a later Roadrunner and encounter these noble barbarians. Destiny had moved him through time and space and place to live in the Great Truncheon, to hold the Great Truncheon of Held in his hand. The meaning was clear. He was the rightful ruler of all of Helden. The proof of this he held in his hand for all to see. It now remained to secure the power necessary to bring him to his rightful station. This was his fate, his duty.
his destiny. To grasp all Helden in his hand as he grasped the Steel Commander, to use it as a weapon to drive all mutants and Doms from the land, and then to reclaim the last habitable inch of soil on Earth for the true human genotype. This was his sacred mission. He could not and he would not fail. Backed by the glow of the bonfire, in the midst of the emerald wood, the ancestral heartland of Helden, Fredric Jaeger held the scepter of Helden triumphantly aloft in the firelight and stood before his kneeling minions. There was no doubt whatever, in his mind or theirs, that they were his fanatic followers now, loyal unto death. Fredric lowered the great truncheon to waist level, holding the great gleaming steel shaft out before him. He approached the kneeling stag Stopa. "Arise," he said. Stopa looked at the great shining headpiece of the truncheon which Fredric held before his face, a headball carved in the likeness of a hero's fist, with a swastika signet ring on the third finger. He started to obey Fredric's command, hesitated, then touched his lips on the swastika on the head of the great truncheon. Only then did he rise to his feet. Deeply moved by this spontaneous gesture of fealty, Fredric allowed first Boigle and then each Avenger in turn to kiss the swastika emblem on the tip of his heroic weapon. One by one, the men completed this act of submission and rose to their feet, the Avengers holding their torches proudly erect, their eyes glowing like red-hot coals in the firelight. Jacob,
That's so straight.
I think that's what Skull and Bones used to do.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Sounds very familiar.
Yeah. Wielding Excalibur, Hellman, the great truncheon of Helden, which all men must kiss the tip of to swear fealty. Also, I see I'm getting shot by Von Braun. Let's fix that.
Also, I've noticed there's a Velociraptor in this game.
Yeah, Jacob, I entered some cheat codes.
I'm gonna say, I didn't realize you identify as a...
I do identify as a Velociraptor.
I appreciate that for you. Dick shot.
I see you're Warner Von Braun. I need to shoot you, sir. We need to.
Oh, sorry, you don't want to go to space?
I don't want to go to space.
Well, you should have thought of that before bringing me over
this
here.
aiming. What is this aiming? There we go.
It's pretty shit.
Oh, I'm out of ammo is what this aiming is. Here.
No! Oh, shit. Nah.
Nice.
Merry Christmas, you dirty animal. And a Happy New Year.
Kiss my truncheon, sir.
You know, I will have to, a form of submission.
But yeah, so you know, our most perfect genetic boy he's rallied a gang. He's found his magic truncheon. He's made friends. He's killed at least a Dominator so far. You know, everything's going good for him. There's no friction in this story. I love when there's no friction in my stories, you know?
Yeah, just good old not having to worry about nothing.
Just good old work my job at Raytheon. Don't gotta think about things. Just cool events happen in stories and they don't mean anything.
Certainly nothing I had anything to do with.
Metaphors are a sign of mental illness. Damn it, I'm trying to remember who I saw like say something along those lines that like, oh, if you read themes into stories, you're hallucinating. Like, well, like, no, that's just you're thinking about it, dude.
It sounds like Elon Musk trying to figure out why like he doesn't read books.
Mark Andreessen, like, I have no internal monologue. This raptor, this dino's gonna get you.
Dino DNA.
Dino? That's a girl.
Ah, damn. Man. God, what a great book. What a great book, people.
Yeah, speaking of friction and smooth.
Oh God.
I don't know if it's my nostalgia, but I really do like just like mid-century to late century like pop fiction that really focuses on process, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know if that's just me being like an analog nostalgist or also just like, oh yeah, like part of me is always like, how did people know to do these things before the internet?
totally. Like that's part of like the discovery is such a cool human thing. Damn. It's like that same thing of like who figured out that you could like eat eggs
Yeah.
out of a chicken. You're like, well, that's a really weird thing if you just like think of it objectively being the first person like, I'm gonna eat that thing that came out of the chicken.
Probably saw animals eating them as well.
Right?
Put whatever you want in fire.
Right?
What if dinosaurs had cell phones?
Right? Or like how people made chocolate, like I'm always blown away when they're like how Japanese people make ink. I'm like, how did you go through this 20-step process and figure out like exactly how many weeks and months per step of each process?
Iteration.
Yeah, but it's fascinating that we'll do that. Like, we got the time, baby.
I like this map of the ones we've tried so far. This one has a nice space to it.
Yeah, I like the
It's
twists.
not too
and
narrow, and there's like some high ceilings for sniping.
Yeah.
The draw distance doesn't like fuck it over either.
I like the twists and turns. Damn!
Oh, there you are.
Come on over.
Just a dinosaur firing a machine gun at you.
Clever girl. Stop my truncheon. Do a bath in the glory of my truncheon.
I should probably turn the game volume up at some point, but first I must kill you. Or me, just kill myself. Oh, Von Braun has 8? Damn. Alright, I'm gonna turn the volume up a bit. After this deathmatch, gang, we will get back to the campaign. I believe we're in the middle of blowing up a dam. Were it so simple.
Trappy! I'm going crazy. Just grenades.
Oh, it's the last days of the war when Werner von Braun had to like just grenade velociraptors in the trenches.
Yeah, whenever his
the bunker.
his crazy experiments finally caught up with him. It's like, fuck. We can't do that.
We'll get to the dam in a moment.
Damn. Haha.
Why is shooting you in the crotch not working?
Come back here! Oh Lord! How dare you use my own weapons?
Can Steven catch up?
We shall find out. Yes. So dark that we see.
No scope.
Oh no! No! No!
No scope.
No!
Scope.
Scope it. Oh.
We're just looking at each other. There we go.
Damn.
Von Braun just needs to kill me once though, and it's acquaintance.
We'll see.
If Von Braun gets one more kill, it's history for me.
It's history.
I'm prehistoric.
Whoa.
Whoa.
I'm gonna be extinct.
I'm going to, yeah. Consider yourself endangered. Go.
Our little dance.
Strats. Oh shit, I'm about to die. We're both.
Oh no.
No, that's hurt you. Hurt yourself.
No. Just barely not. I love that even the draw distance is so small that like you still have to be so close with the sniper in order to actually get your character to register. There you are, somewhere.
I see you. I see you.
You can't see. I see you. I see you.
I'm so fucked.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, it's coming to my draw distance.
My draws is
Aw, damn.
right in the dick.
Yep, one more.
Sick.
Yep, Von Braun. That's how he
Just
did
like
it.
history.
Yep. Crisis averted. All right, let's get back to that campaign. See if we can remember what we were doing.
Just Von Braun versus an actual raptor. Like, no.
Too bad there's no like knife. Although I guess we could have like meleeed each other if we emptied out the ammo.
Oh yeah, I suppose, but. Oh, boy,
And that's all that mode is compared to modern multiplayer where there's ranking and loadouts and so much. Tribune Patterson, this hedgerows were crawling with Germans. I'm glad to see you made it through all in one piece. The G3's trails brought you to my new home village of Dupason. G3 knew that there was an active Maquis cell here, so I hope he's safe in their hideout. Unfortunately, there's a more pressing problem. Ice! Fuck, Jacob, ice is here.
Damn.
Oh wait, no, this is... Because I was replaying levels with wireframe mode. This is an old mission. We have to go to War Records to get back to the current mission.
Okay, here we go. Also, we got some tea for you in case you want.
Yeah, we're sabotaging a hydro plant. Betrayal in the Telemark. Colonel Hargrove did his best to explain your mission to me, but I think I understand more about it than he does. An older male acquaintance of mine works for OSRD, explaining what the Germans are up to. Apparently, they're only now realizing the potential of what this weapon can do and are trying desperately to make for lost time. Right, the Germans are making a nuke. Fortunately, it means they've been forced to put, what's the expression, all their eggs in one basket. All the eggs in the backseat. When it comes to heavy water production, the strike against the Russian planet should put an end to their atomic program once and for all, provided that you destroy the remaining supplies of D20 left in the facility. 4 giant storage vats contain processed deuterium oxide, reverse their flow control, locate the plant's emergency release valve, and flush all the D20 out into the storm channel. To exfiltrate, try to secure a copy of the facility's delivery schedule so we can be sure none of the heavy water made it off-site. Finally, for good measure, disable any transport vehicles you find in the garage. Okay. We're getting to the portion I like, and this is something I like about the level architecture, is like, first act gives you the weapons, general kind of idea of what the mission is. Second act is a bit of a shooting gallery, like tension test. Third act tends to be a bit more of like a level where it's like you have to do like 4 things. It's semi-non-linear.
Yeah.
It's its own little search action level in a thing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Also, I'm remembering your crouching tip from last time.
Oh, yeah. That was wild how much that really shifted.
I remember I mentioned this to you before. I probably did. I say it like every fucking session. There's no difficulty switch as far as like going through like so it's very I'm thinking about like this is kind of like part of like the mode of I don't know how it was played as like a couch co-op thing and so you know what I mean? Like a single player game you play with a friend.
Yeah.
And just hand off if the level's like what the fuck are we doing here?
Oh, totally. Why isn't he using the rocket launcher? Not historically accurate, thanks, Spielberg.
Yeah, Spielberg, thanks.
So one more kill and he's Operation Paperclip the hell out of here.
Damn. You're gonna give him a run? You wanna shoot some scientists?
I love these kill cams still, though.
Yeah.
Also, and I still love playing PS5 controller, all this.
Whoa. Yeah, I love the little fights. Damn. Nice.
Hey.
Although I do believe there's like an auto aim you can turn on that makes your aim like trash.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't want to do like the precision thing, but I kind of like the tension of the blind fire.
I do too, because I mean, like you said, there is no difficulty level, but we've been handling this.
Yeah, especially when you get in the rhythm of like crouching, inciting, and like running in. Like the enemy behavior is interesting.
Yeah.
Man, there's a lot of dudes just always around that corner.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. Well, hopefully I'll take out a couple Nazis with me.
Might want to reload. Yeah. Putting the truncheons in one holster. Yeah. It seems to at least like make it harder. Like they don't get you off the cuff as much from the crouching.
Yeah.
They like have to like take a moment to aim or recalibrate their aim. No grenades? No grenades. Okay. What's over here?
Got it. Nice.
Is there health over here? No? Just ammo? I'll take ammo, sure.
Why not?
It's a good fallback position because there is a lot of dudes around that corner.
Yeah, it's also funny how like quickly they'll bunch up. Like I didn't realize I could do like the double shot with the shotgun. I was like, okay, I like that.
Man, I got that guy just like by magic.
Because oh.
They're all pulled up over there. Let's see if I can pull them out with a backtrack.
Come on, follow me, boys.
Well, there's no real items around unless, no, nothing in there. Nope. All right. Did that draw anyone over? I hears them. I hears, oh.
Oh, nice.
Did that scientist just like go back to work? Cool.
All right.
Is there a dude around here?
Play his odd job.
Where are you?
Nice.
Yeah. Those dudes are scary because they can chip away at a lot.
Right? Take that, Nazi scientist.
It's a powerful gun.
Oh,
I saw
there goes
this
another
one.
one. Yeah. Try to be sneaky about that one.
Any health packs over here? Maybe right there. Shit. Ah.
Damn.
Oh. They're playing his OSS Joss. Play his Odd Job. There's only the Velociraptor. This is making me curious to revisit GoldenEye. I think I'll still have the same feelings. It's been a moment since I played GoldenEye, and I don't remember the campaign being as coherent or cogent or straightforward.
I'll go this way first.
Yeah, there's dudes over. Yeah, 2 dudes. Get him fast. Oh, you're out of ammo. There you go. There you go.
All right, thank you.
Those explode. Don't shoot them closely.
All right.
I don't know which boxes do and don't explode. Like, those ones do explode because I remember them exploding last time. But then the ones I was trying to make explode earlier when I got. Oh. Nice. Nice.
Whew. All right. I didn't mean to switch. I meant to reload, as I always mean to.
I was doing that. I was doing that a lot too. Like my second session, I remember being like, I'm not sure if I'm ever gonna break that habit. Nice. Yeah, you're getting there.
Oh, that's like Avengers and Queen.
There's health up there. Don't go. I wouldn't grab it. Oh well. Okay, it's full.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fuckers.
Yeah. He got brave.
Yeah, right? All right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is there another one around? Nice.
Love the sound effects. Ah, damn. It was a good run though.
Yeah, you were getting thinking about like the charge and crouch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? They're just like. Hell yeah. Oh, nice. Oh, crap. Oh, damn, nice. Too fucking. Oh, nice. All right. I guess, okay, so it's the Nazi ones, like the ones with the eagles on
The
them.
Nazi boxes, the evil boxes.
The evil boxes.
You're gonna have to point. I'm gonna have to look at one that doesn't explode to really discern. But it's still nonsense to me. What's my ammo at?
It's, you know, that's fair.
8 shells, some pistol rounds. All right. Shotgun shells will be useful for this part right here. I'm just so bad at not getting hit.
Oh,
That was lucky.
That was great, though.
There's these Wiener schnitzels.
Nice. Fucking idiot. Fucking coming to stores like, I'll just come and storm you. That's what will happen. Let's see.
There is like you can overwhelm them. like run up and get them just in a state of like, what am I doing? What is up, D. Hamill's mammal? Also, a ghost bro. I didn't say welcome earlier. I'm now haunted. Spooky. Yes, cursed with highlighted messages. Is that, yeah, two dudes. Just
Making love with guns.
they kissed each other's truncheons for sure.
Oh yeah, please. They're doing
The
that.
Steel Commander.
Yeah, these guys.
Yeah.
It's got
Okay.
eagles, and they're gray, because not these ones back here. Slight difference.
Haunted by memories of a war. Yep.
A war of kissing boys. Let's go,
There's
boys.
too many. You can't do them all.
I can't kiss all the boys, and that's a problem. I'm Pete Seth.
They can only kiss my truncheon now. For ultimate loyalty.
Boys want to touch my truncheon.
For those just joining and wondering why we're talking so much of truncheons, Hitler really likes truncheons and biker boys, is what I'm learning from the fanfic I'm reading. Norman Spinrad's The Iron Dream. Nominated for, oh shit.
Oh, run.
Nominated for an actual Nebula Award, although I don't think it actually won. It was just a nominee that year. Ursula K. Le Guin liked it a lot, though. Had a very positive review to write. Get that guy. Get that guy.
Shoot that Nazi.
A penny for you. Turgid biker boys. Very virile biker boys. Like our strapping young lads who fought in World War II.
What the fuck are they shooting at?
Just like trying to shoot through the wall at you.
I guess.
Did you already hit that wheel?
Oh no, I didn't.
There you go.
You guys will lick my truncheon. Nice.
You got him.
Oh, they got. I hit this one, right?
Yeah. Nice.
Alright. Ah, damn.
I was like, there's boxes I think you might have been able to shred through.
Right. Yeah, that was gonna say that like big machine gun.
Other than the erotica jaw, not yet. Although I suspect it has to do with like the general critique of Joseph Campbell it's got going on, where it's taking a pretty basic like stock pulp archetypes and showing how like fascistic they can be. Like it seems like Le Guin and Moorcock were big fans of this novel, and I can see why. Both of them were very big on inverting or deconstructing kind of like typical fantasy tropes. Moorcock's whole Erich cycle is about a dude who finds like a magic sword that makes him a king, but like it might be an evil thing, and he's kind of an asshole. And it's, you know, Moorcock was the original George R. R. Martin, where he's like, well, Lord Tolkien didn't think about his tax policy.
Why they didn't call him Westcott?
Yeah.
You know, just a little crop up.
I just ate too much damage there. My God, my God.
Quite a bit, quite a bit. Yeah, I do like that you can catch those guys off guard.
And so it's like 14 or 15 chapters of the book, and then there's an afterword, and the afterword's like a scholarly commentary by a fake in-universe scholar. I'm very curious what he has to say.
Yeah, the pieces.
A book I'm a big fan of, that I haven't really done like in specific for Technopoverty is Gene Wolfe's Book of the New Sun, which came out in the 80s. And is very much like in the vein of this fake Hitler novel. Like Gene Wolfe was very critical of like this concept of protagonism in fandom. Like he saw dudes at conventions doing cosplay, and like he was like, oh, I gotta get me one of those guys. Like he's kind of lampooning the kind of the protagonist myth as well with Book of the New Sun. And so the Iron Dream feels kind of prototypical of that in a lot of fun ways. That dude, the protagonist of Book of the New Sun's also like clad in like black leather and shirtless and very like sweaty and homoerotic. He's also very Catholic.
Very, you say.
Yeah, you can like shoot around those corners. Interesting.
It's like, fuck yeah.
Let's see. Nice.
Do a quick run back, see if I missed anything or forgot about any health pickups. Also confuse any NPCs. Nope, I think I got the one up here, right?
I forget.
Yep.
Yep.
And I think I got everything back here. This is the Resident Evil in me.
Yeah, but it's like, just gotta be sure. It's like those corners.
Is that just level ambiance sample noise? I think so, yeah. Okay. What's my shotgun? Shotgun ammo's looking healthy. Okay. All this just to get domed in the face.
Yeah, right. Just get fucking shot.
Well, I optimized the run up to this point. Time to die. All right.
Yeah, one shot.
I'm going to stick lower.
Guy upstairs.
Yeah, I see him. I see him.
Nice. Oop. Bro, fuck you. Fuck you.
Did he? Okay.
Nice. I think that got him. Oh, nope, no lead.
Hurt him, but I don't think it killed him. Did that kill him?
Yeah, I think that did. Continue shooting him in the ass.
Yeah. Hardcore style.
Fuck yeah.
Where?
Shit. Nice. Come on.
Okay, I'm pretty sure there's health back here if I go up this way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It's all about that heavy water, baby.
So I hear.
I would definitely play this game in VR, you know.
This would be a fun one in VR.
They're pretty straightforward, simple interactions, have a great time. Nice.
Oh shit.
Ah, damn.
Dropped grenade. Okay.
That was not cool.
Yeah, those dudes, if you just miss them once, they will destroy your health.
Yeah. That was just
That was bad.
That was just a bad run.
No one's winning this war this way.
It gets me persevere, boys.
Oh, chaps. Thank you for running into my bullets.
Alright. Very polite of him. Let's get the mission. Some bullets, dude.
That is,
Yeah, there you go.
yeah, the bullet gangbang thing though does make me think about like, I don't know, after a point, we talk about how, you know, this repressed or this corrupted like homosexual impulse towards like death.
The violence, the sexual talk of violence.
Because after a point, it's not like you can get like Pete Hegseth to go to therapy and suddenly he'll be like, oh, war's not cool. It's like, I don't know, that's kind of tied to like his libidinal impulses after a point. Like,
There is only so much.
At what point do you get to be like, okay, this person's beyond X, Y, and Z limits? I've been thinking about that as well with the whole. Well, first off, because we talk about like, you know, the point is like they want to do the cruelty as part of the sexual thrill. There's no way to like sublimate or like, you know, help them separate the sexual from the violence at that point. But like,
Yeah, that's definitely a piece of it.
I wonder about that boundary too. Just with I'm like, to like how culpable are the Nazis in shooting? These ones I feel completely guiltless about.
Yeah.
At what point can Batman kill the Joker? You know?
At some point. But I guess you gotta keep the comics coming, you know?
Cool. There's like total confusion on their end now. There's one over here.
Yeah, they don't know which way to go. That's actually a great one to spam them. What up, Captain Quasar?
How goes it, Captain Quasar? Fighting Nancy is what we're up to. Okay, so there's still that.
Yeah, everything we say here is and will always be a joke.
As always, we are from a parallel dimension on the run from the bigwigs, which is what we mean when we refer to this as an act of parody.
We are a work of fiction.
We're not
99.8% like your universe. The pace has really changed up, Captain Quasar. We've had to get a bit more methodical with how we approach things. I still like it. It's a bit heavy on interiors, which I'm not sure how I feel about that. I really like the early exterior levels of France. These indoor industrial things are a bit too much like Quake levels. Like, this is stuff we've kind of seen. The outdoor, like, environmental stuff is very much more like atmospheric and of the era.
Yeah.
Hello. That was a fun little side snipe there. See, we're being much more intentional now. I hit both the switches, right? And got the big health. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, cool. So then I get that health up there, hit that other switch. It's funny too to think about when this came out, how it was like, oh, groundbreaking 3D design, this is very different than anything I've ever seen. But playing it now, it's like, oh, this is an arcade game. Like,
Yeah, right.
The length of the level and the way we're committing and remembering obstacles to memory and being like, oh yeah, this guy's up here, that guy's down there. Don't forget, like, the machine gun guy's there. If anything, it's closer to an Atari or an NES game than it is a PS5 game.
Which is wild to think.
Is there a guy over here? Okay, I swear there's a guy over here.
Just come down the hallway, yeah.
Just want to make sure no grenades get me.
Yeah.
That's what really got me.
Directions is actually working really well too.
That was an animation, all right.
Yeah, that was great.
I thought I heard a grenade fire. Why I hesitated.
Ah, there you go, and it just went off.
Yeah. Somebody took themselves out with a grenade, didn't they?
Hell yeah, we love that.
All heavy water vats diverted. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. All right. They give you this little tactical respite. Delivery schedule, okay, garage. Let's go for it. Oh.
It's like, is there a save point in this level at all?
No, that's the thing. There's like, I don't think there's like any kind of save system at all.
You're just like, you just
No
gotta
checkpoints. You just gotta raw dog it, yeah.
Alright, baby.
We're in uncharted territory.
Truly. Let's figure out what we said earlier. Dude, what is up with that guy?
As some of the chatters said, it's the Dark Souls of World War II games. You know? It's really the Epstein papers of PlayStation 1 titles.
Yeah, true. Latter one go equals realism.
Right? Hey, what are you guys doing back there? Holy shit. You kissing each other's truncheons? Because, I mean, I know that's what the whole project's about. You don't have to hide that. Cool.
Yeah, little
Got the delivery schedule, the garage, and the truck.
Something tells me you'll be able to do both of those things at the same time. We are Nazis, yeah. We wish to do evil things
Let's
because these
keep
make us seem
going.
like I don't know that we're like super action.
Oh, this guy is destroying my health. I hate it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Alright.
Oh, no.
Sir, don't you...
Oh, no.
Oh, fuck. That was a rough one. A rough one.
Seems like a real gauntlet once you hit that tunnel.
Yeah, they're like, you should be good by now, right?
It does, this opening part does start holding like smaller, more magical as you take in the scope of the level too.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, you can probably just invisibly shoot him around that corner because of the way the hit detection is.
Nice.
There is a bit of like Danny Elfman Batman. I can see that with the stalking 3-2. My lukewarm take, Batman 89 is just okay, but Batman Returns is cool. But also, Tim Burton doesn't know how to do causal plotting.
I love Batman Returns.
Yeah.
It fucking rules. Also, Michelle Pfeiffer and Butler. Like, of course, definitely away from something to me I wasn't expecting. This kid, I'm like, alright, cool. This lady seems awesome.
And she does crimes?
Yeah, and does karate too. Like, what?
Right, like the general instrumentalness of the score. It's a very post-Elfman 90s kind of focus. You're like on top of the grenade. Nice. Nice. To get back to a bit of the Iron Dream, because I did not completely catch up to where I am. We got so distracted by the beautiful truncheons everybody was kissing. After all the boys kiss each other's tips and the new leader of the gang is decided, Fredric rides with his motorcycle gang to the country house of the political party he seeks to become the head of. And using his biker bullies, he doms the party. They give him leadership.
It's like, wow, you're just such a big bad boy.
Yeah, he's the coolest, smartest dude, and everybody's just amazed at his genetic purity and how good he is. And this is where the old party he's trying to take over, they're all like, well, we want this leader, and then the new biker gang's like, well, we won't respect anyone but this leader. So Fredric's like, I got an idea. I'll just make a new position in charge of both of you. And they're like, good idea, oh lord.
Neo brand.
Yeah. Yeah, again, there's multiple instances too where one of his party members will be like, oh, why don't we do this? And it's like, it was an idea so good Fredric had already thought of it. Oh, they're all just running in front of me. Wow, okay. Please, I'm just a simple man. I don't need to tell you much about myself, but also I'm the most important cosmic entity in this universe, and you should listen to everything I say without discrimination.
Yep. Yes, just assume I know everything correctly.
Right. Very, was it Sam Bankman-Fried? Who everybody's like, oh, he's so good at video games all the time.
Yeah. As though that has any...
I mean, again, Elon Musk as well.
Yes, dude. It's just like, but people make video games to be beaten.
Yeah.
Like, that is the... I solved a puzzle. Wow. Cool. So did I.
That's also where this fetishization of difficulty is tantamount to supreme value in a video game. It's real huge in that too. I did the hard thing, you didn't. Recognize me.
I'm so cool. Oh, that's right, bro. You just chill.
Did I get the health back from that hero?
Gee, what was Dr. Thomas Wayne up to during the war?
What was Dr. Thomas Wayne up to during the war?
Bruce Wayne's dad was anti-vax?
No, he was pro-vax. He's a doctor, but he did, yeah.
I mean, he was a doctor, doesn't mean. I mean, I'm sure he gives it to
my
me.
question is, would he operate on a Nazi?
Ooh.
Answer yes. I think so. I think Batman's dad would operate on a Nazi, yeah.
I'd say a little bit. I don't think he'd have too many qualms about it.
Mr. Wayne, did the check clear?
Yeah.
You know?
I'll just do some philanthropy to offset this. By philanthropy, I mean I'll go into a nonprofit that won't do anything with it but pay off a few desk jobs, and then I get to write it off on my taxes.
I was gonna say he's gonna do Jimmy Savile.
Right. I'm gonna Jimmy Savile. I mean, because I'm such a caring person for the children.
Yeah. It'll be great.
No SMG rounds. Okay.
3G5s, they were probably making money off of weapons manufacturing.
Yeah.
They were, absolutely.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
On both sides. To earn a mansion that big, you don't say no. That's right.
Oh, buddy. Oh, I thought there was. Oh, okay. He's way over there. Okay, cool.
Oh yeah, you're good to. You're free to roam around.
Yeah, I can pick him off with my pistol from back here if I really need to. All right, just run.
Truncheons by Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Girthy truncheon.
Batman's famous and impressive truncheon.
Feels good in your hand, you know?
Nice. Is this the one with the ladder on it? No, that's the next one.
They gotta get girthy.
The next hall. Okay. So.
Nice.
I just hate boxes, you see.
Yep. Henry's hatred of Amazon and Jeff Bezos, anything associated with, brings him to the destruction of all boxes.
Oh shit.
Dirty fuck. Nice, that dude.
Did that kill him?
I think you definitely got blown up.
Come on. Come on.
Fucking dude.
This guy.
What the fuck? Like it's just shooting just to the right of him.
Yeah. These crosshairs, my god.
Yeah. Let's put his fucking over this shotgun, baby.
Oh. Did Steven Spielberg beat this game, do you think?
You know what? Probably not.
Yeah, who got final say on this campaign? How much of a hand did he have in actually developing it? This is generational trauma as a direct result of evil science. He's the Batman because of Nazi holdover trauma.
He's dead.
He inherited the wealth of his father, which was already cursed like some sort of eldritch entity.
Ooh, yeah.
Just possessing the Wayne fortune drives one to madness in some way.
The goal just always weighing.
Right. Maybe you're a doctor who just happens to become really good at everyone you heal, but like they're all shady characters. Or you become a vigilante, but you never actually solve any of the problems. Yeah, you got that. You got that. Project X-Ray was a U.S. project driven in Japan via bat bombs. Speaking of Japan and Batman, there is a manga from like the 60s, from what I understand, it's a pretty solid Batman run. I've always been a bit curious about that.
Ooh. Pretty tight. I do wonder about that. No, they could have like the idea was like all the bats would like be on fire or like would explode and all like the wooden structures of Japan and all the like light paper would just like get on fire. I'm like, that's crazy that someone was like, this is a great idea.
They all have wooden houses where you can just set them on fire.
I just love how stupid you have to be to come up with ideas to get the CIA. Like they're just, yeah, absolutely.
Also, like, you don't really see it like in games like this, but there were times where like the Nazis were just stupid and easily fooled and beaten by like cartoonish trickery, like having inflatables that look like tanks or like fake tanks, fake targets that would attract fire.
That's one of my favorite.
Or just how silly like the Spear of Destiny and just like superstitious side of the SS were.
Yeah. Also the fact that they lost the war, or they lost a lot of time because they just wouldn't do math because it was like Jew math.
Right.
Like we won't do arithmetic.
We can't do the Jewish sciences. It's like, well, like,
that's just science.
I mean, that's like algebra. It's all science, man.
Yeah, it's not really a thing. From my understanding of science, let me get this right. I'm not an immediate Nazi, so maybe I don't know what I'm talking about.
I mean, the thing is, it's not about actual belief in the mythology presented by the fascist. It's that the fascist ideology provides like an after-fact excuse for doing whatever horrible thing you want as far as scapegoating, murdering, purifying the populace.
I love that.
The way, you know, Netanyahu will always just be all like, have you heard about gays for Gaza? That's like chickens for KFC.
The dog.
Like, it's a
illegal
bad
in
joke.
the country.
You're only saying it to put off your own mental implosion from like the distance of what you've done.
Dude, that was so funny that was said on like a fucking TikTok video.
There was
like,
a he did that on the fucking Nelk Boys podcast, and he does it twice in his sit down because they so don't know how to handle him. That they just let him run through his material, and his material's so brittle, he starts repeating himself halfway through the pod.
So funny. Just so fucking awkward. Ooh, have you seen Batman Ninja where it has a mech fight?
I have not. This is one of the animated ones.
Yeah, and I'm like, that sounds cool as fuck.
I can't really jam with the DC animated movies. There's something to that animation style that's just a bit too janky to me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, everything pauses like for a bit too long before every cut. Before every cut, there's this weird hanging air in it. Oh, it's a real explosion factory today. Oh shit. Best Fever Stream Boo.
This viewers actually you.
Oh, not Stream Boo?
Not Stream Boo. mid-shooting. We have a school shooter. Oh man, it's weird. It's a weird liberal reaction to demonstrate their superiority to the fascists by rehabilitating fascist statements.
Well, like, I think it's also like the need to have like a noble enemy, and so like instead of looking at how like stupid, cynical, and without earnesty or like sincerity or like really like any kind, there's no nobility in fascism. It's again just all in a scapegoat structure to like apologize for genocide after the fact.
Yeah.
It's an ultimate like abdication of responsibility as macro politics. So like, I think it's hard for liberals to acknowledge that, because like, if you have this mythology of like, oh, the fascists were like tricksy and clever and like the Nazis were super genius evil, like what's that say about the person who defeated them? Like the people who beat them were like, oh, even smarter superhero guys. Like it's the need for there to be like a noble enemy so that you yourself feel like a fucking genius for being able to like overcome it.
Yeah. You gotta have the war stories.
That's something I think actually rings true about why like liberals weren't able to do anything about Trump, because they fundamentally misunderstand what Trump is, because they're trying to be all like, oh yeah, he's the worst thing ever in a singular like magical way, when it's like, well no, he's a cumulative product of the fascism of the system.
Like he's exactly what the system was bred to do.
But it's kind of like, well, like if he's just like a singular evil wizard and you defeat that singular evil wizard, then you'd be like, we did it. Like, well, this is what we saw with Biden when Biden won. He's like, look, we beat Trump. Like, haha.
Yeah, dude. And
then he didn't do any kind of material policy improvement to actually better the fall.
Yep, trying to kill it.
Here.
Try this bad boy.
These phantom grenades. I wish the player could kick back grenades the same way NPCs do. There's no mechanism to do that. Yeah, Captain Quasar. The thing about Trump is like, he wasn't a shift in politics, he was just like the loosening of a mask. Like Lee Atwater spent 2 decades like forming the Southern strategy and birthing Nixon and Reagan, and not Nixon, but Reagan and Bush, and getting like all the ratio innuendo in place. And that got us to, you know, W. But then after Obama, like, I think white people just kind of had a fit.
Yeah, that Obama broke people's brains.
Yeah.
Like it was like racist people could not fucking handle that shit.
There was a liberal populism that I saw as alienating as well, but yeah, not in the same way as like the blatant like racist reactionary jerk of like the Obama election.
Yeah. I do remember, man, millennial. We had that like little bit of time where we really thought things were going to go up for a second.
Honestly, yeah, this is the thing too, when people are all like, oh man, we went too woke. It's like, they're like maybe 2 years I would identify as us like quote unquote going woke in the like, the full pop corporate like hegemonic way. Okay, I think I got the fire in me this time. Because it's like, we gotta go back. What time do you need to go back to? Because like, it was only like 2 years where like I could see somebody feeling like,
yeah, dude. Dude, like we have lots of black people and girls on TV, and you're like, okay, it's not a problem though.
Yeah,
you can
like,
still make other things.
What do you mean you're not watching commercials with a clipboard taking a tally of every time there's an interracial couple in a commercial?
what am I supposed to do with my shit?
Like, I'm sorry, dude. I grew up in an interracial household. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, right? Just stupid on stupid on stupid.
Alright. I'm not going to... get everyone caught on that corner. Hell yeah. There's no grenade, right? I really am paranoid now whenever I kill these dudes that like they didn't drop a grenade right at the end and I'm just gonna walk over it and get popped. Okay.
Get your vest down.
Cool. Got this guy ready? Yeah.
Yeah, you got that one too.
Run and gun. Alright. Even then, like, what I'm thinking of with, like, because I'm thinking back to, like, I want to get more specific about what I mean by the last 2 years of the Obama administration, where I feel like it's like, yeah, Flint's happened, drone strikes, there's a lot of material reasons to, like, criticize Obama. None of it was related to, like, abortion or racism, though. It's like, yeah, the drone strikes, oh, the whole not following through on labor promises, the whole, like, kind of backtracking on healthcare, not codifying Roe v. Wade. Like, these are all kind of things that, like, even if you have those as grievances as Obama, none of them fall into the category of like, oh no, we've gotten too like politically correct and liberal and like the hedonism, like, oh no, girls is on TV, I'm scared. Yeah.
Lena Dunham exists and I'm aware of it. Innuendo Studios' alt-right playbook series really helped me develop a framework for understanding how fascist rhetoric works and anticipates liberal reaction.
Yeah, those are good like quick explainers. I like them as well.
What is it?
Innuendo Studios, the dude who does the little like 2D stickman drawings. Usually talking about just like general like arguing techniques and stuff like right wingers will try with you in bad faith.
Oh yeah.
I remember Nicole really not bouncing off, but like jamming with the one that explained like the difference, like explaining racism at like a systemic level, like, you know, the individual's like prejudices versus like what systemic racism is, like.
Oh yeah. The actual differentiation of like, yeah.
The way power and structural forces come into play for it.
Mm-hmm. But America's great and good in every way. We're bringing it back. America's like the coolest place ever.
All right, now this deadly hallway. There's a dude over here? Yeah. Shit.
Quick.
Damn. Alright, out of my strongest weapon, but I got a shotgun, so that might help.
Don't worry, you're God's favorite boy. Nice.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, that's a grenade.
Saw the grenade. Okay, cool.
Oh, nice.
All right. Now the heavy combat part. But we're also in like ideal conditions, so let's.
Yep.
Nice.
Excellent.
Dude's just popping out of boxes.
Right, get in here, pop it, render in, you son of a bitch. It's like Time Crisis.
Right?
Action!
Very much so.
Man, miss me some Time Crisis, y'all.
Right. Oh, I heard that. Nice.
That was great.
Is that it? I think that's it back here. More ammo, more health.
Schedule.
Alright. This is where I got overwhelmed. Ugh.
Nice.
Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of dudes just around. It's not behind me, is it? No.
It is. Nice. Good catch.
How dare you?
Yeah, right?
No.
Yeah, like, no, you do not, sir. Trucks in the garage. Whoa!
Did, and there's dudes behind me. I hate that. Okay.
That's not fair. It's
Not
cool.
fair at all. I'm just like regathering. Okay.
Yeah, get yourself. Gather yourself. Oh,
No way.
If you fucking stub your toe, you are fucked.
I know. Fuck. Okay.
All right.
I just have to like run in.
Yeah, so we know there's at least one guy to the right behind the truck.
There's a lot of guys there. Okay. We know what's down there.
Yep. We have seen the man. Yeah, boy.
I'm kind of surprised there's no grenades in this level. That's been a very hindering thing.
Yeah, right. I was like, how come we can't pick up anyone else's shit?
The truncheon party's down there. I mean, it's the last stop before they ship out, you know? Oh, that's Barney. I was like, what's moving under the table?
My grandma.
Yeah, she's hiding. Oof.
Ooh, you fucker. Rude. Rude dude.
Captain Quasar, to go back to just like the culminative nature of Trump, this is what I find fascinating about The Iron Dream and also the works of the other authors I was citing, Le Guin and Gene Wolfe and Michael Moorcock and George R. R. Martin's here as well. These are all fantasy authors from the 1960s onwards who are very fascinated by like the solipsist or individual tendencies of like power fantasy and the hero's journey and its sort of like trite reproduction through genre tropes and like pulp fiction. And a lot of this stuff, it ends up being, you know, in similar terms to something like Starship Troopers, the Verhoeven version. It's all pointing towards a sort of, you know, hyper-masculine, individualist slop mentality that is very in line with, like, what Donald Trump is.
Pedophile rapist.
Yeah. Oh my God, speaking of that aspect of it, that just brings more of Book of the New Sun to mind as far as what that protagonist thinks is acceptable as far as sexual behavior goes. Yeah. And I mean, you can see all of this in the real life stories of characters like Jeffrey Epstein and Jimmy Savile, who think they're the most important boy in the universe and can get away with everything.
Yep,
and what
and
that
did.
leads to. Yeah, my God, Jimmy Savile, the monster.
Yeah.
If you're unfamiliar with Jimmy Savile, Behind the Bastards is like, I don't know if it's the end of it, but they've done like 4 parts so far.
I think there's like up to 6 parts of it. It's
Okay,
a long
okay.
one. 'Cause
There's a lot Jimmy Savile did, yeah.
it's also crazy. He was like a proto DJ, which is a
Right.
wild thought. Because, you know, someone had to joke, you're like, oh, how old are you? How long has it been around?
I just thought he was an ageless demon. I'm just glad this guy's not very accurate, is what I am. And it feels like, you know, a point of repetition or a point of, like, this is why shame exists. Not because, like, shame, like, it's an actual, like, moral constant in the universe, but because power doesn't want you talking about them in this way.
Yeah.
That's something
That's
the
reserved for them
Savile,
to talk to
yeah,
us.
that's something the Savile Behind the Bastards really stressed to me, is like how much Savile got away with so much because British libel laws just suck. And I believe right now in the UK, that's also how they're getting people who are saying like pro-Palestine, expressing pro-Palestinian sentiments, is like they're able to like,
Yeah, oh yeah, they tried doing that with...
or like not pro-Palestine, but if you're like critical of Israel or critical
Yeah.
of Zionism, I think it counts as some kind of violation of a speech law.
Yeah, they went after kneecap trying to give like
Right.
bullshit terrorist stuff. Just hilariously pathetic considering they're just like financing shit. Every accusation a confession, you know?
What do you mean you won't listen to the ICC? Although I guess the new guy in Hungary, that's not Orban, he was like, yeah, if Netanyahu comes here, we'll prosecute him. We'll, you know, follow through on the ICC. Like,
Sick.
and I think like Netanyahu was going to visit them later this year, so that's like puts a wrinkle in it since Orban lost, and like now the dude in power is like, hey, we're gonna get your ass.
Damn right they got that. The WMD's 3-2. Weapons of musical destruction. I could love it. Take that, Nazis.
Nice, yeah. I'm trying to get that auto into work transforming, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Did I get this guy already? Yeah, right? No? Yes? Yeah, I got him. Okay.
Like, has someone remade this game in Unreal Engine yet, you know? Crazy graphic.
Just a graphic.
Yep. All singular.
Is that guy right there? Yeah, it was. Okay.
It's honestly it's wild how good this game plays considering its age. Like, as far as we played some first-person shooters that were very rough.
I mean, even like contemporary ones, I'm thinking of, like, don't glide like this. I think it has to do too with the enemies being just like, this is a difficult game, but like the enemies aren't like faster than you. It's just like the pacing of it. The threat level matches or addresses like the limits of the controls.
Yeah, their weapons are strong. They're like, they make you feel like you're going to get hit.
Next valve's what, right? Not right here. Right here. Okay, this is the hall.
Yeah, all around that corner.
Just making sure I thought back here dropping the Oh, come on.
Oh, damn, dude. That canteen. Nice. It's wild how they always gang up in twos on this corner.
Yeah.
Nice. Good dish.
So I've gotten this part pretty routed. Did I miss any pickups by chance? Because I would love to have more health going down this gauntlet. Did I miss anything over here? I don't think so, but just in case.
Always good to check.
Yeah, nah. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can...
Let's do this shit.
There's just so many groupings of dudes.
Yeah, the distance aiming in this section seems to be super effective. Nice.
Coming down this way, yeah. Goes right, yeah. Nice.
Nice. Hell yeah.
I told you, get down.
Okay.
Surrounded
you.
I heard that.
Nice.
Hoping that friendly fired him. Oh shit.
Oh, good catch. I was like, ooh, grenade.
Right in my face. I think I got it, dude. I think I got it, dude.
Yeah, I think you got one.
Is that all of them? I'm like Maybe I've been too hesitant for this next part and I need to run past all the dudes. But maybe that's just gonna, like, me jump into a wood chipper, screw this run.
Well, maybe it'll get you in the room to, like, you said, maybe get to that far side too, there's a place you can hide.
I was gonna say, maybe there is health in there as well. Why? No.
I guess you could hide behind that truck, but yeah.
Well, they're like, there's boxes there on the other side of them is the thing. I was like, if I run by and run up that ramp, but like we have to blow up that truck. But I think the truck, it's like you just go up and you press reload. It's like a prompt, not like a grenade or anything. Because they don't give us grenades here, and that's very frustrating considering we were using them so effectively last time.
Yeah. I think with this level, they just like you just tear through each room just by throwing grenades in.
But yeah, keep going with this aggression.
Okay. That's it, folks. We're locking the fuck in.
Make you listen here, you dirty bastard.
Did you get the health pack for back there?
I don't believe so.
The one right here to your left. Yeah. Cool.
Nice. Alright, shot that Nancy.
And there is help up that ladder. Nice. Whoa. Or not?
Oh, okay. Oh.
Also, I'm surprised how well the battery's been going.
Yeah.
All right. I think if I die this time, we're going to go to break because we have been running long on a single level.
You know, this is just a game. I like how it doesn't ask us if we wanted to take it easy.
I like that.
real
I like that
man's
too.
game.
It understands there's a real conflict. There's there's a real intentionality to this difficulty curve.
You know, you really, you fall off the horse, you gotta get back up and get on the horse.
Cool.
Nice. I thought that for those corners, moving, or like running wide is really good. Get
Like running around wide.
Yeah, like taking the far wide, like rather than hanging the corner. Yeah.
Okay. Whoa.
Damn. All right, cool. Well, yeah, that solves that issue.
Yeah.
I think it was this corner because those guys always bunch. I would dip. That seems so. Get there, nuts.
Whoa.
Whoa. The fuck did he come from?
Around the corner, I guess.
I guess he must have ran down this hole.
Over here, yeah.
Nice.
Okay, I'll come back.
Just fucking wipe everyone out. Nice.
Oops.
Nice. Breeze.
shit. Man, that dude has a good throw.
Yeah, he does.
All right,
Fucking Tom Brady over
I think
here.
I just ran past the valves, didn't I? I know I at least ran to this health pack. Okay. Yes. Nice. Okay. Very, very lucky of me.
We both did.
Okay, cool. Cool. I'll come back in a moment.
You're fucked. Consensually.
It'd be a very disappointing but consensual way.
Yeah, very disappointing. Like,
May your friend not know how to kiss your truncheon properly, and it's very disappointing for all involved.
just like an awkward conversation.
I swear it doesn't happen like this usually.
Yeah, so this is the first time.
Oh, fuck, where? Where is it? Okay, cool. So I believe I have this health pack, and then there's a health pack way further back I can grab. I'm gonna grab this one now since it's next to an objective.
Yeah.
But I strategically avoided grabbing it. Yeah, cool.
Nice.
This should give us a little bit of slack. Right? Yeah, let's get that delivery schedule.
Nice.
Die. Stay dead. Nice. Okay, cool. And there's guys over here. Here.
Oh, grenade. Yeah, Barney.
All right, cool. We're in good shape here.
Hell yeah.
Very good shape, actually. Let's not blow this.
Yeah.
This also does make me wonder, Jacob, how many games of yours as a kid did you like beat? Like credits roll, like completed a game. I do wonder, like, what the percentage complete is on older games such as this. Like,
I was gonna say it's like not too many. Like the games I really always beat were like the Crash Bandicoot games.
okay,
Like I've definitely beaten all three of those. was 3 that I played. But yeah, probably, definitely, like, maybe, like, 10 or 20% of all the games I owned.
Whoa. Nice. They just took themselves out.
I hope so. That'd be cool.
That was sick. Do it, daddy. Run. Nice. Nice.
Yep. Gang, we're gonna do a heavy backtrack, but you know what? That's fine. Because there's health right up here.
Nice.
And this is kind of a sanctuary spot because you have to get up a ladder and like come through a very narrow spot.
Yeah.
Oh, there's more health over there too. Holy shit.
Never even noticed that, boy.
Right? Let's not blow this health opportunity.
Yeah.
Because there's still the 1-1 pack all the way in the back. But I think we did it, gang. For now. Okay, let's be very cautious. Yep.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Damn, that's a lot of dudes they expect the player to get through. Okay, cool.
Right.
Truck disabled.
Not all objectives, Matt.
Well, they are now because the truck's been disabled. So we're done with the level. Is it a snow mission next? That'd be cool.
Interesting. Okay. Keep it up, soldier. Remain hard, soldier.
Yeah, we finally got firm with our truncheons and just really stiffed our way through that. Oh, and we just got good. Impressive that the grind shots are equal to our torso shots, though. Equal. You're damn right I'm saving. I did not. Let's see what our percentage is right now. 66%. Let's see after we save what our percentage is.
Yeah, where are we at?
How far are we? It's 7 missions, but they're broken into acts, so it's like 20-something levels.
Okay.
Heavy water. Okay, we'll be right back. We're gonna go ahead and take a break so we can switch out this camera battery, which is now flashing in the red, I see. Stretch, rehydrate, smoke them if you got them. Gang, thank you for being patient with us through this extremely fun round of trenching, stroking Medal of Honor. We'll be back with you in a few.
See you soon, techno hotties and thotties.
2 voices.
These
hot
boys.
and ready. We are hot and ready. Just saying, we are hot. We are ready. I see 3-2 has the smoke pyramid going.
What up?
I'm finding my spot in the book before we go back because the YouTube people will never know this happened here. Speaking of YouTube, I have stuff to say at some point. But let's talk about Hitler first, gang.
This fellow Hitler doesn't seem like
This
a nice guy.
fellow.
This old chap Hitler doesn't seem too nice, I'd say.
The sordid environs of Greytown were visible now as the sons of the swastika surged through the filthy streets. Suddenly, a squad of men, all poorly dressed and thoroughly begrimed and armed with an assortment of clubs and knives, erupted from the side street and tore into the press of unarmed citizens. Instantly, a dozen or so more knights whirled their machines around and stood after these cowardly wretches with their long steel truncheons. Those few Universalist thugs who were not felled in a minute or so of smart action fled howling from the scene with gashed heads bleeding. Although the government commentator went prattling on about swastika gangs and Universalist hooligans settling their differences in the streets to the detriment of the body politic, Fredric knew full well that the good Helder watching the spectacle in public squares throughout all of Helden would pay more heed to their own eyes than to the ravings of some government jackanapes. And what they saw was the swastika triumphant.
So far had putrescence set in the brainpins of the racial traitors that they were broadcasting swastika propaganda without even knowing it, since the sight of masked men behind the ensign of the swastika, and these gloriously triumphant, spoke to the heart, while the best that the stale condemnation of the pronouncer could arouse was a certain billousness in the viewers' stomachs. There must be some way to dupe these morons into granting the party some access to the public airwaves, Fredric said. If we could broadcast our own propaganda to every square in Heldon, we could sweep the degenerates out of power and into the sewage heap where they belong in a month or two. As it is, we still have ways of at least getting out our spectacles shown, Bogle pointed out. Fredric grinned and nodded. A few dead universalists in the gutter after a rally, and television coverage is virtually assured. As Bogle turned off the television receiver, Ludolf Best, a slim, intense, blonde young specimen of true humanity, quite dashing in his trim black party leathers and scarlet cloak, entered the office, walked smartly up to Fredric, clicked his heels, gave the salutation, saluted, and stood at rigid attention.
Oh, I bet he did.
What is it, Best? My commander, Brigadier Lar Woffing, is here and requests an immediate audience. What do you know of this Woffing, Bogle? Fredric inquired. An important figure, Bogle replied, a commander of aerial dreadnoughts during the war. Quite a young hero. Although his family has considerable wealth, he successfully pursued a military career after the war, before finally resigning his brigadier's position to the protest against the weak-kneed policies of the present regime. I love how much Bogle is just his Wikipedia, or his Jarvis, if we're gonna go MCU with it. Just like, oh yes, like, you know, Elon Musk with Grok, just being all like, oh yeah, your AI can look up all the facts for you, and you're just like the cleverest man in the world. You can even make it sassy. And it's also just such a great poor writing device for Hitler to employ. Like, his characters don't learn things, it's just shit's explained in a very static way.
Yeah.
The Waffling seemed a true patriot and a man of considerable spirit. That too, everything's just considerable spirit and great honor and righteous glory and of genetic purity. There's a part where he sees some trees, and it's like he's relieved to see that the trees are genotypically pure. Like the dude's so racist, he's concerned about the tree purity. It's amazing. Show him in, Best, Fredric ordered, rising, crossing the room, and seating himself behind his desk for the sake of dignity. The man that Best ushered into the office cut an extravagant, if not quite comic, figure. Woffing was tall, with regular features bespeaking the highest genetic purity, and had a bluff, hearty, manly look about him, but he had to put on a considerable weight since his flying days. He was dressed in a gray military-style tunic trimmed with plenty of gold braid and wore a bright blue cloak. This style, on an ordinary man of Woffling's considerable girth, would have been ludicrous. But Woffling himself projected a sufficient aura of will and manhood to carry it off. He's just, oh geez, he's just so manly, and he's just so manly he can pull off that sleigh.
So cool.
Again, like, and it's not like a reach or like an absurd contrast that he's calling this all gay. It is the masculine management of like how men should present to other men and how men like their men. Like, it is homosexual in a literal sense. This isn't like an absurdist artistic juxtaposition. This is just like what the system is.
Yeah, this is what it turns into.
Again, like the looksmaxers who can't sublimate their feelings through like releasing it, sexually, they turn to stabbing each other. Soon they're going to start smashing each other's faces with hammers,
They want it. True purity.
True purity is not a phrase you expect to say. Yeah, that's right.
Exactly.
Are you even considering how phenotypically pure your trees are, Ja? Or have you forgotten the face of your fatherland? Like, are you of not righteous and noble genetic stock? Have you forgotten to mind the trees, just like the Ents? My God. Waiting inside the Hollow Speaker's platform with Lar waffling for the rally to begin, Fredric was filled with an almost unbearable elation. This mass meeting with its announcement of his candidacy would be the climax of his most exciting week he had yet spent in Helden. His first visit to the greatest city in the world, with its heroic architecture and advanced technology, was thrilling enough for its own sake. But more to the point, at this juncture, Helheim was in every way the center of power in Helden. Here, the council sat. And here were headquartered the government ministries, the Star Command, and most of the great industrial concerns of the High Republic. The most advanced scientific research and production facilities were in Helheim. The reins of power were here to be grasped. Waffling had introduced Fredric in high economic circles, as well as to important members of the Army's Star Command. Many of the industrialists had poured funds into the party coffers, and to a man the generals had proven to be opponents of the Universalists and the Doms. Many openly admitted that they had longed for the day when they would be ordered to crush these vermin. For his part, Fredric left with them with solemn promises that when he became ruler of Helden, they would have their wish, and then some. Further, Fredric's fame had come to the capital before him, and little crowds of cheering citizens formed around him the instant he showed his face in public. Officers he had never seen greeted him with enthusiastic party salutes. When he attended the theater, he was given a 3-minute standing ovation by the audience as he entered his box. That's how you develop character, gang. Your boy just goes places and people just clap for him. It's...
Wow.
I love that it's like, and see, like, oh, Waffler introduced him to the important people, and that's how he got money. Like that hand waving away of just like, I don't need to explain plot or have struggle or any kind of like actual process to this. It's just, oh yeah, everybody liked my dude, so he won.
I'm just the coolest guy immediately. Everyone knows.
Yeah, Jaw, you heard heroic architecture, which... You're saying it is brutalism rebranded, which already makes you a more descriptive writer than Hitler, because he just says heroic architecture. There's no color or form or shape described. He doesn't take a moment, like, there's no personal internal like wish to see, like, you know, sometimes in a Stephen King novel or in a Philip K. Dick novel or any novel by an artist with some sort of flavor, is not even the most, like, it doesn't have to be the highest of art, they'll have their peculiarities. You know, people point out when Quentin Tarantino is putting shots of feet in things.
That's true.
And, like, here, like, Hitler, like, has, despite, like, wanting to be, like, pure and historic and so prestigious and esteemed, he doesn't know shit about that. The only thing he knows how to describe is the virility of dudes in their truncheons.
He just loves thinking about dick.
Yeah. Uh-oh. As you no doubt read on the delivery schedule, the Germans have already prepared large amounts of shipment of D-20 for transport back to the fatherland. Fuck! According to your report, the ferry should already be fully loaded. They're just awaiting the arrival of the icebreaker von Schumswickel from Oslo. It's supposed to be there within the hour. Make your way down the snowy road to the Runjig. Okay, cool. Outside snow, destroying any delivery vehicles you encounter along the way. They may have an auxiliary generator powering the dock's defensive perimeter. If they do locate it, blow it up. Nice. Once you find the ferry, use the last of your charges to demolish the cargo on board. The heavy water must never reach Germany. One last thing, Norwegian resistance mentioned a new weapon that the Wehrmacht infantry is using up there, something called a Panzerschreck. I'm not sure what that is, but that doesn't sound good. Tread lightly, mon ami. So virile, Ja. Alright, let's see how long this mission takes us. I feel
The fight continues.
I have a vendetta against the previous mission eating up so much of our time. I want to just shut the fuck up and play this one. Let's see if I can do that, or if the Hitler truncheon fantasies are going to invade my mind. They probably will. Oh shit. So we're just starting like this, huh?
No, they're going right for it. Okay. Nice.
Okay. Okay, cool. Well, yeah, I did just blow up the truck. That makes sense.
Yeah, very big continuation.
Ugh, Barney has such a big belly.
But, like, you see what I mean by the act structure? Even though we've been going through a kind of a slog, mostly because the current levels are middle of the game, so they're harder than, like, the opening two.
Yeah.
But the pace, like, the movement through areas, like, it's all small. Like, Death Stranding's, like, boss battles are bigger than this game, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that is very true, actually.
It's kind of like when a low-budget movie goes through a lot with very little.
Dude, I love it when low-budget movies do that.
I think that's what like old, like basic, like early 3D games can actually educate you on about cinema, is like how to recognize like utilizing resources.
Yeah.
Both in like the sense of like what I'm talking about, where it's like, oh, they didn't have a lot of space, so they have to be like comic book and cartoony and have like ostentatious movement throughout. But also like, yeah, that's like how silent movies were.
Yeah, and also just like even like setting, like you only have so much that you can put on the screen at any one time.
Right.
You have to convey that it is cold, it is in a certain area.
Oh shit,
like,
that blew up.
Yeah, like very simple set dressing stuff, but it's super effective. Like look at these Norwegian men. They look like Eskimos.
Well, these are Germans, but the Norwegian, we're in Norway, yeah.
But they got their winter
Yeah,
hats
yeah,
on
yeah,
now.
yeah.
It's like a very small thing, but like, damn, doesn't do good. Love that.
See what I mean by the outside levels, like just atmosphere?
Yeah.
I was kind of getting a little tired of all the inside levels because when the game's outside, it's banging.
Yeah, it's way more dynamic. Like this is way.
Look
more...
at that sky and that clipped moon.
Love that. God, that's so funny.
Oh, is that a rocket launcher? Is that what the Panzer whatever ever was?
Oh yeah, the Panzer Shrek.
I'm not a gun fucker. I don't know my gun history.
I'm not a gun fucker. Oh sure, you know your truncheons.
I barely knew what a
You can't
truncheon
just
was.
fucking talk about your blasting off on your Panzer Shreks.
Oh shit.
So you're about to get fudged. Blow up that second truck. Beautiful.
Doing it. Both trucks disabled. Nice.
The military only has 2 trucks. Fuck, they seem to have blown both of them up.
This particular battalion only has 2 trucks.
Nah, it's the whole war effort.
Panzer Shrek is, Panzer Shrek. Somebody once told me, okay.
It's Photoshop competition waiting to happen. It absolutely is.
What are you doing?
Oh, you're gonna kill these people having
Yes!
snowman.
It ain't Christian.
It ain't Christian. I'm surprised you didn't shoot the snowman yet.
I was, and then you said something, and I still am, but I'm mad you said something. Oh, he's invincible. Cool.
I'm pretending the snowman's you.
Yeah.
I'm taking out my aggression.
Alright. Let's get back this way. We killed the snowman, we got the gear. Oh man. Also, the earlier levels, like there'd be like an alarm system, like you could set off alarms or you can stop alarms, like, and it would like, yeah. There's some stealthy stuff it was front loaded with. I'm surprised we haven't gone back to that.
Okay. Oh, stream's getting choppy first.
Bear with us. Yeah, I see us in the red there.
Yeah.
Don't know what happened. Conditions haven't really changed.
Well, it's good that the audio is still good. We'll keep talking.
Yeah, all you
We'll
need
play
is
back.
the incisive commentary.
Yeah. What's happening on screen? Henry is still going around killing.
I'm shooting Nazis. I haven't died yet. I'm glad I haven't died yet because I really want to hopefully get a second level done. Talking about that is just going to jinx it though.
That's true. I do really like this big ass machine gun though. I think it's
Yeah, this is really, like, it's a great weapon.
yeah. Pretty OP.
Yeah, damn, what is with that? Well, gang, if you want the non-interrupted version, you're going to have to check out the YouTube.
Yeah.
The Gunfuckers.
If you have a problem, if no one else can help, if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Gunfuckers.
Yeah, that's just like the Punisher.
Yeah, just put their little peepees right through the end of the gun.
They have lube for all barrel shapes and sizes.
Cool.
Like, there has to be like a dumb right-wing t-shirt that's like, I identify as an amosexual, right?
Man, if there isn't, we should really be selling those shirts.
Give us your money.
Yeah. We'll donate it.
We'll sell you a shirt that lets you proudly identify as an amosexual.
Let's just make some right-wing t-shirts and donate all the money to not.
Oh shit,
to
shit. That's what I learned too, is like,
Yeah, that's cool.
I bet your truncheon doesn't vibrate when you pull the trigger.
Yeah, man.
Ferric.
Your friends even let you hold the controller at the same time where
Right.
it vibrates angrily as you shoot at other men. Just unload on other men, you know?
Nice.
Nice.
Do I get to
Did
pick
you
one
get to
up?
pick it up?
No, not yet.
God damn it. Fucking blew himself up.
It is interesting, this doesn't do the Call of Duty, Halo 2-weapon limitation thing, but at the same time, you don't get like a huge Doom arsenal.
Yeah. And do you still don't have grenades, right?
Nope. Strangely limited. Nice. Shotgun shells. The dude's gonna come for me?
The penisher.
The penisher. Actually, let's just. Come on.
Keep this local 132.
Everybody has to kiss the truncheon, buddy. Oh?
Nice. Are you guys still alive?
Which door does action button open? Okay, I didn't want to like touch that and get electrocuted. But I think
Yeah, right. It was the same.
I think that's why they had me blow up the power station.
Yeah.
Because it was making noises earlier when I came this way. Do you have a shotgun? Yeah, I do. Gesundheit.
Oh, thank you. Are you German?
Oh! I just blow up the ferry, right? Into level located, but first I gotta do that. Yeah. Wow.
All right.
All right. Cool.
How about that?
Forgiving after amazing. I was worried the pace was gonna just get denser and denser and chunkier and chunkier.
Oh yeah, like they were just like, all right.
That was kind of a celebratory breather. Yeah. Mission 5. Okay.
The Nazis poured countless man-hours and Reichsmarks into their various secret weapons programs, especially in the area of jet propulsion. Here, the airframe of a Messerschmitt 163 undergoes a somewhat successful test. The 163 Comet was an amazing little fighter, though it was often more
That thing's
dangerous to the
wildly
pilots
cute.
of fluid than it was to
Look how
enemy
cute that
bombers.
is.
But despite its drawbacks, the jet age had begun.
Oh my god. Just a little bullet playing.
It reminds me of those creepy little, that like kid show from like, probably when we were like teenagers. It was like a weird little plane with eyes. It had that same kind of like weird Nazi body shape plane, but like
I'm not sure.
wild.
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. Look up a photo.
Let me see if I can find a real weird one.
All right, next mission. Let's see if
Welcome back, Patterson.
mission 6. I believe there's 7 total, so nice, nice, nice. Capture the secret German treasure. All right.
Of the essence of this mission. We're sending you to the Steinberg.
No.
Horrifying, right?
I'll say.
Just like horrifying.
Jacob, we're being briefed on a mission.
I'm sorry.
The Nazis have
Van
had
Gogh.
6 years to plunder the riches of Europe. They've looted art from personal collections,
Cool.
museums, stealing almost the entire cultural heritage of Western civilization. Now I know
Much like we did to Africa.
my college minor is art history, and it gives me
My college minor was art history.
everything that's been lost in this war, all the art that's been destroyed in the never-ending art.
Again, to get back to the edutainment aspects of it, this is like another nice little historical gleaning of actual stuff that happened.
Ordering the destruction of the Steinberg sword.
Steinberg.
All the artwork inside. The garrison's commander is
Like the Nazis were destroying art, folks.
Yep.
wired with enough explosives to destroy not only the mine, but part of the adjoining town as well.
Not the Degen art. That's the cool shit.
It's the real cool
Last
shit.
year after the invasion,
Reminder, this Sunday on the Discord, we will be watching Army of Shadows, the Jean-Pierre Melville movie.
fall into Allied hands. For history's sake, Cholitz refused and declared Paris an open city, saving it from certain destruction. Unfortunately, what Cholitz did was an aberration in the way a typical German officer thinks. There's a jeep waiting for you outside, Lieutenant. Stop this madman from carrying out...
Yeah, let's save some art, guys. Oh yes, thank you, Ja. Amosexual shirts exist, eh? Mountain Pass, page 1. I don't think I've ever heard the Colonel get emotional like that about a mission. This is a side of him I had not seen before. He must have grown fond of me over the past year to open up like that. Yeah, he showed me his truncheon. It was real cool. Well, my friend, I suppose it makes 2 of us. This sounds like quite a dangerous situation you're being sent into. Please be careful. As the war continues to go against them, the Germans seem to be getting more and more desperate. Expect heavy resistance as you head towards the mine entrance. Hell yeah, this is another outside mission. Excellent, excellent. Now that we've both learned what a Panzerstrike is, I made sure the OSS quartermaster issued an equivalent weapon to take on this mission. Rocket launcher. Just remember not to fire it inside. It can hurt you as much as it hurts them. Splash damage. Okay. Since it may be a few more days before the Allied armies catch up to you, we'll need you to damage your infrastructure as much as possible. Because of its remoteness, the garrison depends on several large electrical generators to keep powered. They guard them heavily, but not the petrol need to run them. Use your demolition charges to take out of fuel tanks. You know what is straight out of Doom? This. Like the way the Doom episodes had those text screens explaining what was going on. Like, I do like that you just get these note intros that front load so much info and tell you the objectives explicitly.
Right?
It is, again, poking a hole in that annoying meme I would see where it's like, oh, if Super Mario 64 were made today, it'd have too many fucking tutorials on it. Or like, oh, if Ocarina of Time were made today, it'd be overly tutorialized. Like, games, like, especially early 3D era games, were tutorializing, you know,
You have
lot.
to.
Yeah.
Every game is someone's first game.
Oh no, a yellow ladder. How dare they? Oh, hell yeah.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Lucky Nazis.
Oh,
No shoot, only I shoot you. You shot him in the ass.
man. Actually, yeah.
Oh.
Cool. Cool.
No,
So
use
they
the
gave me
German
grenades. They gave me all the toys. I got an RPG.
Oh, hell yeah, Jari, good find. Edutainment here. I've learned consumers are as dumb as you imagined because there is an ammo-sexual grade gun.
Yeah.
Ultra firearm.
Click that on your phone. I want to see the shirt.
Yeah, let's see what we got on that one.
Yeah, this is great. They gave me a full arsenal from the get-go. I got this rifle.
Dude, fuck yeah. Okay, alright.
Maybe I should RPG some people, though. You know? There we go, yeah. Haha. Oh, and he dropped a bazooka shot. I think I just accidentally shot the exact right guy to shoot with the rocket launcher because he had his back turned and everything. I think he's like the rocket launcher dude that would have like ambushed me had I walked past him.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, this like wide valley rundown. He's playing a dudes and perches. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Here, you have fun with the rocket launcher, but also, yeah, that dude just totally blasted me with them. That's so uninspired. Like the dude, it could literally be a dude humping the gun, you know? That's what's always frustrating when you see like, or when I think of like a right-wing meme, it's like it never goes far enough because like then it'd be too like viscerally disgusting to them, you know?
Yeah.
Like the joke isn't like extreme or excess of a norm. It's like a reassertion of a norm. Oh shit. I didn't see Alex Jones's freak out, but I did see the new logo in like the Tim Heidecker video and such.
Alex Jones had a freak out. That's fun.
Yeah, I didn't see any like Jones specific reaction stuff just because I typically avoid the man. Although, you know, if I see something funny, I'll share it on the Discord.
I mean, it's still generally the funniest thing that I
Yeah.
and that like there isn't that he isn't part of the cabal of people murder children. Yes.
I definitely watched that episode of Joe Rogan the last time he was on. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
same guy got you. Okay, we gotta watch out for that fucko.
This fuck.
All right, all right. I think the strategy should be blind fire till they stagger, and then like going for the specific aiming precision.
Good tricks.
Nope. You die. Just by yourself, yeah. Hell yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bazooka shell.
Yeah, I think I got sniped. I like how this lever action rifle in particular feels as well.
Yeah.
Cause like the sniper zoom is almost too much, but like it's not necessarily the lever's zoom, it's that of all the weapons, it's probably most accurate to crosshair when you do the precision aim.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the SMGs have a spread and the shotguns just completely all around.
Yep.
But then this dude, it feels like dead center to what you're actually pointing at. So it's very satisfying to land hits with it.
Yeah, the animation when you're hip fire with that one too, just like the single straight bolt where you can see where it's going. Like,
Oh yeah, that's
nice.
true.
It's very defined. I was like, all right.
It is pretty accurate to like crosshair as well, I'm realizing.
Yeah.
Did I miss anything back this way? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. Just destroy generator fuel, locate mine entrance. Okay. I feel too that this like very like objective list heavy thing is very much a console first person shooter thing. Like Deus Ex is more of an RPG when it comes to mind is checking things off. But I think like Half-Life and Doom and all that is like PC shooters were way less like hand-holdy in that way. Whereas I think because consoles can be as powerful as PCs, they had to like directly tell you what to do more often.
Yeah.
And I don't think that makes them like inferior. It's like console first-person shooters in the early days, especially because they didn't figure out twin-stick movement and stuff with like GoldenEye and all that, like they developed a different pace of campaign than PC shooters. And then I think Halo 1 kind of bridged the gap.
Yeah.
Or Halo 1 synthesized what was up until that point like two different types. Don't you do it. Oh. How'd I survive that?
No idea.
Is there health back over this way? I feel like
Maybe up on that ladder.
maybe.
The ladder, they gotta put something up
Anything
there.
behind the truck? No. Nope, just rounds. It's okay, I got an RPG for this very reason. Also, I got a lot of RPG rounds for this very. Oh!
Oh, there you go.
Now I have more RPG rounds for this very reason. Come on, where's some dudes? That was a bit excessive, but
You know?
I'm a little hyper vigilant right now.
When you
Oh, that was a waste. Oh, you. How the fuck did you survive, buddy? You know, I'm mad I wasted a rocket on that guy, but I liked the way that firefight played out. Like, we
Yeah.
were really back and forth there.
It was a good volley.
I have to be very careful, because, like, it's fun, like, picking dudes off with the rifle, but, like, I got rocketed that one time, and it's like, that's how the rocket dudes get you. You don't realize they're there. Rocket beats sniper. Do we have the rocket in multiplayer? I didn't see it in the weapons loadout, but I'm curious now. Was that dude surrendering? Well, I'm sorry, sir.
No, they always start off doing it, and they pull out their fucking little rifle.
I'm used to the scientist dudes doing that. Oh, this seems like a rocket launch. Oh shit. Any health or anything up here? No. SMG rounds. Oh shit. Damn.
Like, motherfucker.
Alright. Let's try that again.
Kill those men.
Stop it.
Motherfucker.
Rocket, man.
Oh, it's getting choppy again.
Rocket launchers for thee, but for me, but not for thee.
Oh, come on, y'all.
Damn, yeah, I'm seeing those quality drops. Sorry, I don't know what's affecting it or what we could be doing to adapt it.
We assure you there are Nazis dying on Henry's watch. Oh, that old chap tried to shoot you with a rocket.
I got him in the face.
Right in the face. Now you got his bazooka, so. Nice.
How did you know?
So don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, yeah.
Glad we got that one on camera.
How are you not?
Like, sir, come on.
Sir, you've taken a lot of bullets. Please, be nice to yourself. Oh, there's a turn around the corner, too. Luckily, I'm packing a lot of rockets. Okay. I know, he came up on the cave behind me. Alright, frame rate, I'm gonna look at you real quick. Here, Jacob, you kill things.
Goes, boy.
Damn.
What's that?
Just the amount of dropped frame is pretty high.
Nice.
You got the rocket dude to blow himself up. Nice.
Yeah.
I do wonder where Hitler's protagonist story is going, given, you know, what we know of the actual Hitler. A lot of the very boring parts of the book in which he's doing political rallies and stuff, like the part I read where he's doing his campaign speech and the dude comes up and everybody's cheering, he feels like he's the best boy on the brightest day, and it's Game Master Anthony's birthday, and Super Mario and Sonic and Cloud Strife and all of the best characters
They're
are there.
all there and they're all think I'm awesome.
You know, Batman and Spider-Man, the Joker. Everybody's agreed to a truce for Game Master Anthony's birthday. Like, what's Hitler's victory state? Nice dodge, nice use of the lean. You're a tactical genius. Fuck.
This fucker.
Well, that's the thing. I guess 3-2, that's something I find interesting too, is like, I feel I can tell you the plot so far without like spoiling much, because the plot's so much about being cliche and predictable and just it adheres both so rigidly to Triumph of the Will and just the general like hero's journey outline. So I'm like, how's he gonna be resurrected through death? What's gonna happen there? I'm very curious. But like, It's all so trite and cliche in the sense that, like, I can't spoil it unless I'm directly reading the prose, because the bad prose is kind of the entertaining part. It's just like
You know what's gonna happen.
the genotypically pure trees, like just insane. And the commendably girthy truncheons. Yeah, decide not to. Yeah, oh man, I do think there's going to be some sort of neoliberal martyrdom, like, oh, the bigger choice is not to seize power, or some bullshit like that. Maybe we'll see. We will see. Heads up. Yeah, you want to snipe that guy, and to your left is like a turret that you might want to jump with the RPG.
Oh, good call.
Oh shit. That's like, you can just hit near yeah, there you go. And then just run over there. Oh,
Damn.
yeah. All right. I think this might be the last run of the night. Because of that first mission, we've already hit the 10:30 area. Although I'm just, the change of scenery, change of pace, and the addition of the rocket launcher have really reinvigorated my engagement.
Right, it's very refreshing.
The narrow hallway stuff was getting to me. I was getting claustrophobic in there, I must admit.
Nice.
All right, where's the rocket boy? Is it
Rocket Man!
Little Rocket Man?
Right there he is. Nice. Yeah.
You see, Jacob, evil undoes itself, and you just have to be a virtuous Christian man.
You fucking shoot yourself in the dick.
And you know, if you feel any impure thoughts about the boys,
Totally normal.
just sublimate that by joining a fascist camp.
Yeah, just have sex with children, because that's what all good Christians do, apparently. According to Donald Trump.
Pope's approval.
Pope's approval, y'all.
If you say it late enough in the stream, no one catches you. I am the Winter Soldier.
Yeah, buddy.
I think I picked up a health pickup too early, but we will see. We will see. It's never the wrong time to pick up a health pickup if you never get hit, you know?
You know? Truly.
If I'm just the perfect boy, things will be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's some stuff over here I don't need to worry about picking up, but can run back to. Some SMG rounds. Nice. Nope. Nope.
Get to the front.
Yep.
Ah.
Can we give it one more go? Just one more go. I'm just like, it's just the guy after the turret. It's just the guy after the turret. Ooh. Oh yeah, careful. Nice. Nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, that whole the Willem scream. It's not a Willem scream, but like the effect whenever they fall over a rail and they do the little wail. I love it.
Reeling deaths always. Like if the 80s movies taught us anything.
One of those unrealistic, realistic things.
Yeah.
People want to see explosions in space. People want to hear the explosions they see in space. No, you don't. No, you don't. Although that crotch twist really saved you for a moment there, pal. So it's like this gauntlet, and then there's going to be the turret. It's always the rocket dude after the turret that hits us.
Yeah. Like maybe shoot a rocket that direction.
Yeah. Nice, okay. I feel like I'm getting kind of ruthless with these. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Going to even wager I can. Yeah, I can. All right then. Oops. There we go. There's like a dude back there, I think. Yeah, cool, cool, cool. I think I've avoided like picking up most of the health stuff too, so I can backtrack and be fine.
Nice. Take that.
Right.
Show this boy. Oh, Ooh, okay, okay.
Is this the first we've gotten? Like,
Yeah.
has that dude been consistently stopping us to that degree?
I think so. Try to tell you run. Nice.
I think there might be a rocket dude around here that was giving me shit though. No, I remember this a little. I remember sniping up this plane a bit, although. I think a rocket launcher person just like mogged me by surprise. Alright, I'm gonna run back and get some health. But even when I run back and get this health, there's still health further back. Okay, cool. 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 At least at full health, you can take the first rocket hit if you take one.
Yeah. It's just like, ooh, you can't take much after
I
that.
think, like, yeah, I think this dude or some dude up around here just like. No, yeah, that's that dude. I was like, is he surrendering? That was a while back, though.
Yeah.
I say a while back, but it was nothing like the first half of this session where we were just on that level forever. I'm gonna be careful. I'm just gonna be careful, and yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. That wasn't very careful. Stick grenade. Up top. Cool. Terror around every corner. Medical canteens too, though. All right. Cool.
Yeah, let's do it. Oh, nice. Thank you, sir.
Oh shit.
Do a duck. Do a duck. Nice.
I think that did help the ducking. Okay, now we're back to loaded up on rifle shells, but we gotta go this other way real quick. Unless it's a big circular map, we'll see. We will see. Oh. Shit. Fucking rocket, man.
Damn.
Don't you fucking dare. Cool. Let's be prudent. What are my objectives here? Destroy generator fuel, locate mine entrance. I'm pretty sure this is the thing I gotta destroy right here, the fuel. Man,
Oh, hell yeah.
dude's going crazy in there.
Yeah, right? Like, damn.
Hell yeah. Wow, he kind of did just walk into my grenade. Oh.
Alright. Nice.
Okay, cool. Can I? Yes. Cool. Is it a circular map? If I go this way, it is. Amazing. Wonderful level design. Even at this scale. There's all my bullet holes. Oh, hey. Is there a Nazi in here? There's gonna fucking... I'm scared. Oh, shit. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh. Yeah, that's why I was scared, because...
Oh, another one. All right, get ready.
Is there a back door he can come out of? I'm scared.
Store.
Oh,
What?
fucking...
You asshole. Overwhelming. Nice.
That was tense.
That was very tense.
Fun. Oh, good little cachet here. Is this... I'm assuming I'm almost near the end of the level. It doesn't seem like there's much...
Yeah, right.
Like, they didn't add any more objectives. I just have to find the entrance to the mine, which might... Did that get them both? No? Oh.
You get either? Come on.
Come on.
Okay.
That got him.
Good.
Oh shit, that would have been fucked up if that grenade got me.
That was very close.
I'd be very mad. Wow, okay, cool. Pacing it up in this back half here. Wonderful. Triumph. Keep it up, soldier. The insult comic dog will reward you with a USO show. Gunnery evaluation, ribeye. That's, yeah, we did a lot of torso shots there. 1 star, I did it. I killed the guys. Come on now. Let's save. Cool guys float away from explosions in space. That's right, 3-2. Yeah, we went a little late tonight, but those later levels really restored my faith in, like, so there's 7 missions. We're partway through mission 6, so maybe, depending on the pace of things, we'll see how we do on Monday. But on Sunday, again, join us for Army of Shadows. And if we get through this game, excellent, because I'm going to move on to some World War I cinema, and I recently picked up a World War I game on sale I've been meaning to get to, because Steam's been having them deals going. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. I know Jacob's going to be in and out all through May, so we may shift sort of the pace of the channel for a little. I do want to hop on Tuesdays again. This may become a solo project for a moment. We will see. Not that I am alone outside of the screen. It's just people get busy. Again, a big component of techno-poverty is understanding not just
the poverty component.
Yeah, it's not just about playing the game. It's like the context in which people play the game, share things with each other, relate, converse about culture, art, and what we do with each other in these places beyond just the digital screen spaces. So
Our community.
yeah, go out there. I know it's cliche to say go out there and touch grass, but you know what? Go out there. We will see you on the Sunday. If not, we will see you on Monday. But y'all take care. I think if Pixel Goblins is going, we're going to raid on in, but I know they've been a bit inconsistent because it's also like basketball season as well, and I know that rearranges schedule things for those sports fans boys out there. That is not me being demeaning towards sports. I do like sports when I can get invested in it. I just haven't gotten invested in it this season.
Oh, hell yeah. 3256, go out and smoke grass. Love
Right,
that.
remember, Adolf Hitler, the author of The Lord of the Swastika, born on 4/20. Everyone act appropriately. It is a day of truncheon kissing. Y'all take care.
Good night, Techno Highs and Thotties.
Right on the tip.